neutral, peachy, mauvey, pinky color. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I would say my standout favorite is the eye favorite I have to share with you. I love, love, love this sparkliness. So good. But yeah, I've got some cheek favorites to share. Love this lip color. Very neutral, pretty everyday shade. And yeah, just some good things to share with you guys. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, get ready with me's, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we were chatting about Friday favorites, so let's get to it. So a couple of quick honorable mentions, still loving these. So the liner, still loving that smudgy kind of brown, bronzy liner situation, so still really enjoying these. The It Cosmetics Superhero No Tug Shadow Stick, and then the Mally Evercolor Gel Waterproof Liner in either hazelnut or amber. I like both of them, so I mean, just her liners are great, but anything that's like a deeper, richer, chocolatey brown. And then this one right here, oh my goodness. I just mentioned these, so check out my other Friday favorites where I mentioned it. But this one's just this warm, kind of like this color. And it just kind of diffuses the liner and gives this warm, smudgy look. And I love it. So still loving those. And then also still loving this Etude House Tear eyeliner. And this one is in number 4, I think. Yeah, number 4. So I have just a little bit of this on the inner corners of my eyes and then just kind of diffused a little bit. So this kind of just really pretty, sparkly, champagne, peachy liner. Still loving it. And I noticed that this seems to have like a little bit of a, I think it's this. It might be the shadow. Let me see. Well, now that I say that, well, no, maybe it's the shadows. I feel like something has a little tiny bit of like a hint of pink shimmer, which I love. I love getting something on my eyes and then noticing something that I didn't notice before. It's like a little fun surprise, you know what I mean? In a shimmery shade when you see a color in it that you didn't realize was in it. So I don't think it's this. Maybe it's one of the shadows. Anyway, it's pretty. The main thing on my eyes, my standout #1 favorite for the week is this little Kaja trio, so I will get to this one in a second. I have a little bit of this one in Spiked Ginger in my outer corner, just a tiny little bit of this shade right here from this one. So I'll go ahead and show you all 3 shades in this one. So this one's kind of like a warm, I don't know, almost like a mustard chocolatey brown. This one is a really pretty coppery shade. So again, I really didn't reach for these as much, but I'll just swatch them so you can see. And then this one's kind of a lighter, lighter shade. Yeah. This one's beautiful though. Great formula on these. They blend really well. So there is that trio. How did I do that? Don't know, but this is, yeah, Spiked Ginger. So there's that one. So I'm wearing that just a tiny little bit in my outer corner. I really have been liking just the kind of lighter, brighter eye looks, but I like the warm look. So yeah, been loving that. So standout favorite is this one in Peach Madeleine. Oh my goodness, I love this. So I have this one all over my lid and into my crease. It's this beautiful matte peachy shade. And then star of the show, this one right here. I stinking love this shade. It doesn't look that impressive in that swatch right there, but it's gorgeous. Just trust me, it's gorgeous. And then this one right here is so pretty. So I have this one on my lids. That is the main thing you're seeing. It looks so shimmery and beautiful and light catching on the eyes. And then I have a little bit of this one in the like just inner corners of my eyes. Now this one is like, whoa. It's kind of a thicker, has that kind of thicker texture to it. But again, so light catching. It's more of kind of a golden shade. Yeah, so maybe it's this one that has the pink in it. I just don't feel like that looks nearly as impressive in a swatch, but on the eyes, I use it with a setting spray because it is that more loosely packed shimmery shade. But oh my goodness, if you're going for the more melted metal, just really light catching, I would use this one. But if you like that kind of hint of shimmer that when you move your eyes, it just kind of catches the light so beautifully, I would reach for that one. So I've worn them individually, but I've also worn them together. They're beautiful together. I'm wearing this one on my lids, this one just barely on the inner corners of my eyes, just for a little hint of that golden sheen. Ooh, these are good. And I feel like they pair really well together. So you can totally wear them individually, but they work together. Like if you want to deepen this one up a little bit, this little trio is good for that. They're just good. I get them on Amazon. I love them. Okay, so I have some leftover shimmer on my hand. So in other swatches, if you see sparkles, it is from the shimmer, not the blushes. Okay, honorable mention to the Too Faced blurring blush in, Cloud Crush blurring blushes in Candy Clouds. So I do have a little bit of this on top of the next one that I'm about to share with you. So this is just like a little honorable mention. I still love this. Beautiful bright pink. It does have a scent to it, but I think it smells good. This blends well. It wears really well. It is this gorgeous pinky shade. So I have just a little hint of this pink on top of this blush. So you've already seen that one. I've talked about it several times. This is Maybelline Fit Me in 25 pink. So if you want a super affordable, good blush, I love these. They're great. They are a buildable kind of a formula, so they're not like overly pigmented when you first put them on your cheeks, but they're not pigmented. They're kind of more just versatile, where you can just apply them lightly. If you're new to blush or a little bit nervous about blush, these are great because you can apply just a little bit of them and get a little hint of a color, but they build up on themselves really nicely. This is a gorgeous pinky shade. I feel like when I get it on my cheeks, it has a little bit more of a peachy look to it, just barely more than it's looking in a swatch. But isn't that pretty? It's got this little hint of like a satiny sheen to it that's really pretty and very flattering on the cheeks. I just love this. And I still am really liking, I don't do this every day, but like today I did it several times. I really like the look of just blush versus like bronzer everywhere, or sometimes I'll just use, you know, a blushy bronzer as my blush. I just like that kind of like not overdone cheeks. This is still overdone, I guess. It's just one product. But not a lot going on, you know what I mean? Just kind of the color on the cheeks. So I really like this kind of bright pop of slightly peachy pink. And then I will layer it with this and it gives more of that cool tone look. I just like that kind of bright, I'm liking the bright blush look right now. So yeah, both of these, loving them. They're great individually, but they're really nice layered together. And they both have just a really nice, flattering formula to them that I don't feel like accentuates texture. And I feel like that's so important for blush is, does it work well on the cheeks? Because I have texture on my cheeks. So I think both of these do a good job. And last up for lips, I would say my standout favorite is this gloss from the Wet n Wild Sesame Street collection. And then just side note, that collection is so cute. I had to break out the little mirror to show you because I'm just obsessed with this. This is so happy and cute and fun. It just makes me smile. I love this so much. So the little mirror is one of my favorite things from the collection, but the whole collection is adorable. So this is the Happy to Be Me gloss in fun sized. So I do have a little bit of liner just because I like to wear liner. I feel like I just like it for the shape on the top lip for me personally. I need a little bit of shape. This gloss is so nice. Just a beautiful neutral shade. Love this. A little bit of a tackiness to it, but just like in a good way where it kind of helps it adhere to your lips. How pretty is that? A lot of gloss, beautiful shade. I would describe it as just kind of like a neutral, peachy, mauvey, pinky color. Yeah, I would say more peachy than anything, but it's just beautiful. I really don't see, I don't think I see shimmer. Yeah, maybe in the container I can see a little bit of shimmer. but I don't feel it on my lips, and I don't really notice it. It just kind of looks glossy and light catching. So I really, really like this. Great formula, good price point, cute everyday color. Love this. And this is Dusty Rose. I didn't even tell you. This is Maybelline Dusty Rose, which is kind of my go-to recently. All right, you guys, so those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to know that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.